Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. If you're listening to this on iTunes, please be sure to leave a review. This week I have an email from a guy who says, I met this woman and she's awesome. Problem is, she's really religious. We've grown close over the 6 months we've known each other, but she's made it clear that our relationship will not go to the next level unless I'm into religion just like her. I tried, but to be honest, I don't think I will ever have the same outlook as her on it. So that is a deal breaker. Religion is a huge deal breaker, especially if it's important to her. If it wasn't that important to either one of you, then it wouldn't matter. But the fact that it's really important to her and she wants you to be just as into it as she is, and you can't, there's really no remedy for this. Going on, he says, I'm the first guy to show interest in her, and so I've been a few firsts for her. This is one of the reasons it's hard for her to just let me go. I have no intentions of being friends with her either. That's a good idea because otherwise you're going to give her hope that this could possibly work out. And as I said, with the whole religious thing, there's just no way, especially if you're going to have children. And in fact, he goes on to mention children. He says, also, I would like children eventually. She isn't as into the idea as me, but said that she would have them if it meant being with me. Well, that's one of the worst reasons in the world to ever have children. You know, it's like saying, I don't really want children, but if that's what I got to do to keep you, I'll have them. I mean, do you really want your children to come into the world with a mother like that doesn't really want children? You both need to have the desire to have children, otherwise it's no point, because even if she has them just for you, eventually she might regret it, she might be upset that she did it, and it might cause a breakup, and then again we have another divorced family. So unless both people really want children, then it's not a good idea. Moving on, he says, I tried to break it off with her a few times, she refuses to let me. So whenever I hear someone say this, I always laugh because you don't try to break up with someone, you just do it. And if the only reason that someone can not let you go is if they're stalking you, because otherwise, if you try to break up with them and they keep contacting you, you just let them know, listen, we're broken up, I'm not going to be responding to your texts, I'm not going to be responding to your phone calls, or if you come and visit. And then you follow through. But if you keep picking up the phone, if you keep responding, then you're going to be giving her false hope, thinking that she has a chance, and that's why she keeps trying. As I said, the only way that someone is not letting you go when you tell them that it's over is if they stalk you. And there's restraining orders for that. I know obviously you don't want to go to that length, but I'm just saying you don't try to break things off, you just do it. She insists we at least remain friends, but I don't want to. Right, absolutely. It's going to be too painful. Again, you'll be giving her false hope. If you remain friends and she'll think, oh, well, I'll be able to convince him, to be with me and the religion thing, etc., etc. But again, it's false hope. I don't want to break her heart, seeing as I really do care about her and I was her first guy. Well, there's just really no way to end this and have her not be hurt. I mean, that's just impossible. That's the nature of relationships. When you meet someone that you're really into and then it doesn't work out, I mean, how are you supposed to end it and be happy? Of course there's going to be heartbreak, but she's responsible for her own emotions and her own feelings. You can't be held hostage to those. And the best way to look at it is this. You obviously care about her. So do you want short-term happiness for her or long-term happiness for her? I think you're an intelligent guy. I think you would say long-term. And sometimes, and especially as in this case, you have to cause short-term pain in order for someone to gain long-term happiness. So in the short term, she's going to be very upset, maybe for many months, maybe for a year, who knows. But when she's finally with someone that is the same religion as her and who is into religion as much as she is, then she'll be really happy and she'll actually look back and she'll be glad that it didn't work out with you. So you have to be willing to go through the short-term pain, both you and her, in order that you can both gain long-term happiness and be with people that you're more compatible with. If you need any more help with this, I am available for private coaching. You can contact me at my website, theartoflove.net. And in the meantime, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.